Hello, this is Carillion. Welcome to part 1 of a new series. It's Mass Effect 2. This will be Season 2, where we're going to continue from our Season 2 of Mass Effect 1. Now you can see my previous levels. My highest level character ever, Core Shepard. I'm going to go ahead and import him, and we'll get jumping. I truly enjoyed Mass Effect 2 every time I played it. In fact, usually somewhere about half to 2/3 of the way through Mass Effect 3, I'm going, I should go back and play 2. We're going to do hardcore difficulty again. We'll have subtitles, squad powers, sure autosaves. Our name is Core Shepard. Our rank was 54. We're an adept. We were Paragon. Rex survived the mission. Ashley was killed, and the council was saved. Now the first part is pretty amazing graphics. There's one part that annoys me. I'll talk about it when it comes. Some pretty amazing graphics for a sun.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council. Humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the city. Our Citadel Council under humanity's membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence of the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic life every 50,000 years have returned. To recall the rumors, yada yada yada. Unfortunately, I couldn't pause it. Did not give me enough time to read it. But we know I'm being sent off to kill some Geth. Because they think that's still the big threat.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
What could it be?
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Who?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down!
She's not first.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
No time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go. Now.
aye aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Here goes Chakwas. Whoever that was did not make it. But Dr. Chakwas made it. You know, the important things. Okay, so this part is not necessarily as fun.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
Mainly, almost makes my turn.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
Mainly the part where
Come on, baby, hold together.
we
Hold
can't.
together.
Right here, spacewalking us up. I will say that is an amazing view of space that they did. Look at the atmosphere of the planet. That's impressive. Some great graphics. Now we just have to, let's say, get there. Before the ship gets blown to smithereens.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Don't throw your life
The
away.
Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
Well, they suck.
Watch the arm!
Got Joker to safety. I did not
Commander!
make it.
Shepard!
I saved Joker. They don't really show Joker's escape pod flying away, but I'm gonna hope for the moment he made it okay. I, on the other hand, have seen better days. Since I'm floating through space, kinda not doing great. Yep, that's not necessarily how you want to go. It also kind of looks like I'm about to burn up entering the atmosphere, so that would be painful. That would, in fact, be super painful. Well, that was a fast game. Obviously, there's more.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Huh. My heart is a pumping, They are removing the shrapnel. That's good. Didn't really need that anymore. Now we get to build myself. Now we're gonna stick with the same thing. I'm gonna keep the imported face, which is the same as the other face. We're gonna be an adept because that's what we were. Then we're a war hero, so we're gonna kick with that. Pretty straightforward. Then we'll be ready to move on.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
She is demanding.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
I love that I have the perfect
Shepard,
growth.
your scars aren't healed, but I need you to
Beard
get moving.
growth
This
going
facility
on.
is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Okay.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shielding yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill
We
you.
have credits.
Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Okay.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
It's always a good idea to reload every chance you get. Is there any ammo over here? Nope. I also don't get a bit of a gun. I do at least get to use some machine guns, so that's better than it could be. Yeah, I need this clip. Okay. See what's on the other side of the store. I may have to change some
Shepard,
stuff.
security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Impact event. Collision proximity warning.
That didn't do anything.
Collision proximity warning.
That one's down.
Hostile process happening. Status careful. Impact imminent. Collision proximity warning. Using collision proximity warning.
Nice work, Shepard.
Okay. Gotta do some quick saves as we go. Grab that now. Come into here and see if we can get anything better. So this pistol is not necessarily the best thing we could be running around with. We do start with Solari,
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
I really want to change the active button.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security op. Here
Alert.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Okay.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Okay. That
You're
works.
doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got men closing in on my position.
That doesn't seem good. Let's see what we can do.
Allied force captured and offline.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, I need to change my, where is it, options, my key bindings. It's killing me to what they have here. So this one here is going to be tab. See if there's anything else. There we go. Okay, that makes me far happier, I think. Okay. So start the bypass. Okay. Got some credits. And reminding myself how to use this stuff.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Okay. I am the $4 billion man. At least. So we'll start heading up to the next place.
Log update. I figured Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
He is already
Rerouting power. System failing. System failing.
Target down!
okay.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in
And who are you?
progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Why are they attacking?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
A few questions.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years?
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
My crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay. So... I'm going to go ahead and warp there. And you do that there.
Requesting assistance rerouting power.
Falling back.
Requesting assistance.
Okay.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Who's Miranda?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
My crew.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
I need to
Could
find
be
them.
anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Let's just go.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. Well, we have our first teammate.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical breakthrough in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
He does seem kind of bitter. Okay, got our max loadout.
We've been spotted.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Okay.
Wilson, find us another lead, preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I think he's...
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs.
We're gonna come around here and do this.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Seems cool.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the
I
leg!
remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay. Well, we got him up. Use some more metagel.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
He's awfully defensive.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
She tried to help me.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... You can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
That's the wrong. You do that there.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Why would they save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything.
Who's he?
I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him.
We'll go
Kinda
for
stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
I need to see if there's anything lootable here. Okay, we have two. Okay. Grab that. Okay, let's start the hat. There we go. I don't know if I lost credits or not, I wasn't paying enough attention. But we'll grab the quick save and let's go kill some bots.
They've seen us.
I'm going to go ahead and warp that one. You fly and overload him.
Get over here!
Okay, took some shield damage, but overall, that was fun. Let's go this way. We want to level up all the levels, so we need to kill all the things. And this is the way to do that. Okay, nothing yet.
Engaging target.
We've been spotted.
I'll warp him. You focus on that over there.
Engaging power.
Reload.
Critical system damage. Collision proximity.
Let's go.
Power. Excuse me.
We'll warp it to death.
Critical system damage. Critical system damage. Backup systems.
Have a nice trip!
Okay, we used a lot of bullets there. Okay, it starts at 975. Let's start the hack. There we go. Didn't lose any credits. Start the bypass. Okay. Got our credits in.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Need to pick up some ammo clips, of which there are a few handy. Oh, full, but close enough.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought
Yeah,
you'd have
you
learnt
can't
that by
question.
now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
And what happens now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Other survivors.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here
Man's
now,
fucked.
they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you,
I
there's
really
no
like
point to
that
any
one.
of this.
Tell me where we're going.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
If I don't come, I stay here. Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
They put their symbols on the outside of the ship. Seems very unsecretive for a secretive organization.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact.
2
Ask
years.
the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz. You remember that?
A lot of lives depended on me holding that position. I did what I had to.
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
Shepard, think back to the Citadel, after the Alliance saved the Destiny Ascension and you killed Saren.
Anderson
What
became
happened
the
next?
man.
Humanity was offered a spot on the Council. I recommended Captain Anderson for the position.
Yes, Captain Anderson is now Counselor Anderson. Though from what I hear, he preferred life in the military.
Still, good to know that the human council member isn't going to put politics ahead of defense.
Your memory seems solid. There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Okay.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Let's see what I can get. Armor. Power damage by 5%. Shield strength by 5%. I generally don't like helmets. The recon hood. I'm gonna go with this one because it's the least obtrusive. As I can figure out a way not to have to look at it, get any of them. I don't have any of those yet. Let's go with colors. What one says Biotic? Bright red? Bright red and purple. I don't like the bright red. Let's change it. I'm going for blue. It really is not a great blue. I guess we'll go red. Whatever. Black and red it is. And then we will go see this elusive man who's not really here. After this, we'll end the episode. After the next talk scene. Then we'll get going on our first mission.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Let's skip the pleasantries.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
What about the Alliance?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and
Tell me
more
about the
convenient.
abductions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
And me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect
Maybe I
that.
believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda
why
and
should I
Jacob
trust
will
them?
brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just
what are you
fine
expecting?
with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay, and we've already leveled up to level 4. That's cool. We'll need to take care of that in the next episode. I want to change this appearance. I've decided that if I'm going to be the good guy, I always am. I shouldn't be wearing black. Kind of want blue because my powers are blue. But I think we're just going to go for white. Call that a day. Okay, we're going to stop here. We'll talk to them before we head out next time. So like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.